Hello, this is Archnet Content Manager Michael Toller once again in the second video about conducting a search on Archnet. So in our last video, we left off with a search of Muqarnas in madrasas or mosques of Egypt between a certain period, the 11th and the 16th century, I believe, or something along those lines. Now, let's look at a very complex search. If we wanted to combine and or logic, that's not possible in this view. We need to group our terms to show which logic applies to which. So let's clear our filters and let's click Create Groups, which completely clears our search and starts over again. So we will put in Muqarnas, because we still want to find Muqarnas. And then we're going to search for Muqarnas in funerary monuments in Cairo and in mosques in Herat. Strange search, but perhaps one you might want to do, and it's a good one to illustrate the complexity of this. So the first thing we want to do is create a group. Our first group is the city of Cairo. We'll add a rule to this group, and this is an AND rule, and we'll do building type includes funerary. Now, the second thing we want to do is create another group. Now, we can either create a group within this, but then the AND logic has to apply. We want to apply OR logic. We want to look for two different groups of things. So we'll create a new group above that, or below that, I guess I should say. And we'll make that an OR, and we'll do city includes Herat. And we'll add a second rule, and we'll say, let's just do mosque. Let's stick with mosque. We'll go more specific, and we'll do a building usage includes mosque. So now the search will find for me records of funerary sites in Cairo that contain Muqarnas, or mosques in Herat that contain Muqarnas. So we want to make sure this is OR, and then these two are and we simply launch our search. And let's see how it changes from 21 records to a very different set of records. So we have, as you can see, these are all mosques that contain, and then we also have some specific funerary monuments in Cairo that contain Muqarnas, and then here we have a building in Herat that is a mosque and contains Muqarnas, and here we have some of the associated images. The terms would have to be specifically on the image. You may find or you will find many more images by going within to one of these sites. So that's how you would use a complex search. You could search for photographs by Josephine Powell of Marrakesh and photographs by Paul Servant of Tangier, for example, and you would group those separately. So that's the grouped search, and let us know what you think or if you have any questions.